She looks like Gollum claiming her ring.
My precious. Stupid fat hobbit.
Can I get a 32-ounce Wicked Mudslide with cream and sugar, please?
There you go.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you.
I absolutely swear that there is some sort of magnetic attraction between my bowels and the toilet at the gym. Every time I come to the gym, I'm gonna poop without fail. Literally every time I'm here, I'm gonna poop. It's poop time. Let's go poop. Touchdown. puppy. That was the missionary position of all deadlift days. We did 5x5 deadlift. We did 3x4 dead stop deadlift. And then we did rows. That's drier than a saltine cracker, but it's important. You know why? Because how many reps do you do on meet day? You do 1. You do 3x1 technically. But every time you step up to the flat platform, you're doing 1 rep. You want to imitate platform conditions in training. So you want as many single rep imitations as you can. So in the 5x5, you kind of reset after every deadlift. The dead stop deadlift is an actual full reset each deadlift. So it's important. It was going pretty good. It was like 17,000 pounds of volume just through the regular deadlifts and dead stop deadlifts. So those muscles, the deadlift muscle groups are extremely fatigued from that, despite it only being 75%, right? So if you saw on the second set of the dead stop deadlifts, on the second rep, you kind of saw me like, not stumble, but have you ever jammed your finger playing football or basketball? I don't know how to describe it, but that's essentially what happened. So I let the weight down, it popped up, and it jammed my back a little bit, and it kind of sent a shock through my system, and I was like, "Ooh, uh-oh." So I took a step back, I finished the set, I did one more set. Like I walked around, I stretched it out a little bit. I laid down on a bench and let my feet hang off, kind of stretching the lower back, the muscles in the lower back. And then after the second set of Yates rows, it was like, hey, I'm still here. I was like, okay, that's not good. So I redid my full back protocol, the press ups, the newborn pose, and the cat cows. And then my back was like, never mind, I'm not here anymore. We're good. So I drove to Market Basket, Demula's, had the heated seats on. I won't know how I feel until the morning. That's usually how it goes. Your system's just like, we're good. And then you sleep and you go like, I don't know about you, but I flail around and I sleep in various positions that are not conducive to like healthy any position. I get like exorcism of Emily Rose-esque in my sleeps, which is kind of amazing because I wake up and I'm like, damn, I'm heavy. So we'll see in the morning how Sleeping Patrick Mortal Kombat's my back. Hopefully it's nothing. But we'll see. I mean, it's bench day tomorrow. You arch your back, which is actually therapeutic to the lower back. If you have a proper arch, you're basically healthily massaging out your lower back. So bench is actually good for the lower back. If you have a proper arch, if you have the arch in the thoracic spine, as opposed to the lumbar spine. If you have it in the lumbar spine, you're gonna injure yourself. The only back injuries on bench happen when you have your arch in the lumbar spine. I have done a how to bench video, but benching is so technical. It is so hard to be able to express all the different things going on because it's like they talk about how football is a game of inches, right? Squat, bench, and deadlift are games of millimeters, micrometers. It's difficult to be able to express tiny little details and people to accurately understand it. So I'm gonna stop procrastinating, go inside the store. I'm gonna get my beef, potatoes, and fruit for the week. I'm also gonna buy out their supply of orange juice, tiny little orange juice bottles, 10-ounce orange juice bottles. I usually have 2 a day, so 20 ounces of orange juice. Stan Efforting suggests you have 8 to 16 ounces, so I'm healthy. Update you as I go. I don't know. It's difficult for me to kind of share my training experiences with you guys because I know it's not interesting. And it's interesting because it's not interesting. I do the same things every day. I wake up, I eat. I had 6 eggs and 4 flaky biscuits for breakfast. I go to the gym. I got my coffee before the gym. I'm at Market Basket. Like every deadlift day, I'm at Market Basket because it's Sunday. It's the day that I do my meal prep for the whole week. And then during the week, I wake up at 4:15. I have my protein shake. On my drive-in, I eat 4 to 5 meals. There's the egg meal, the yogurt meal, and so 4 meals while at work. I can't video in work because I can't really talk about it. If you want to know, kind of, just look up Hillary Clinton and emails, and you'll kind of understand what I'm talking about. Just, I work and I eat at work. That's all I can really say. I am so routined and so regimented that I know it's a little and I'm not one of those guys who's gonna just do it for the gram. And it's not my program, and I don't go off a program ever. So I know why I'm struggling to gain subscribers and get momentum in the fitness community with this YouTube channel. But I'm not gonna really change. I'm not gonna do clickbait other than putting crazy titles. Single ply bench shirt. But that was my wife in a bench shirt. Because I've got so many people asking me to go into a shirt just to see what I can do. Go in a suit, see what I can do. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm going to do my work. I'm going to supersede all expectations of me. Down the road, I realize that I'm no longer able to do raw lifting anymore. That's when I'll transition to multiply. You know how many friends you have to have a multiply bench in the thousands? Like, you need at least 4 to 5 training partners. I have no training partners, so I literally cannot train gear. I don't want to say it's physically impossible because Blaine Sumner does it, but I can't learn how to use gear at this where I'm at. Stay tuned. Don't get bored of the videos, because hopefully I've got some motivation. I've got some inspiration for you with the little nooks and crannies. I'm like an English muffin for you guys of motivation. I got tiny little crumbs. They'll sprinkle everywhere. You'll be at work and you'll be like, I don't know. And then boom, you got a Patrick crumb somewhere and being like, hey, we're all tired all the time. Don't let up just because you're tired. Keep going. When point out a motivational quote, when you think you're at your limit, you're only about 40% there. Not even halfway there. So keep pushing. I'm gonna be pushing a cart at Market Basket right now. Remember to always take your cart back to the carousel. Because if you aren't big enough to do the little things, you're too little to do big things. So we got 6.25 pounds of beef. We got 2 pounds of tiny potatoes. We're not cutting those up. That was too much of a pain in the ass last night. And also we cooked it in too much butter. So instead of getting crispy like home fries, it got soggy. It's almost like it was boiled. It was weird. We also got 2 things of granola, 3 things of frozen blueberries. Frozen blueberries are a little more consistent than fresh blueberries. Amazingly, you don't get as many stems. They actually care about the product. Weird. 8 bananas, 2 gallons of lactose-free milk. We're switching to lactose-free because lactose sits pretty heavy in the system. I'm testing it out. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it, but I got 2 gallons, so like 4 days worth of lactose-free milk approximately. Cheese, 2 dozen eggs, chicken stock. They were all out of orange, like the individual serve orange juices. Must be a pretty popular product. More popular than apple juice, apparently. And I think that's about it. Rolls for hamburgers tonight came out to $90. So if you think that eating for power is too expensive, just remember that it costs $90 a week to feed me. That's it. You don't have to take out a mortgage to feed a powerlifter. I'm gonna get cooking. Instead of doing regular eggs, we're doing rice, egg, and cheese. So that should hold up the integrity of the eggs a little bit. Hopefully, have the rice kind of hold it together. We're doing rice with the beef, so we reduce the amount of potatoes. No spinach, no beef. Yeah, and we're going, instead of doing mixed berries with frozen banana, it was a weird mix. We're just doing straight frozen blueberries with granola. Cascadian Farm. Pretty good. Time to cook. Do you like my meat? Your mom said she liked my meat. My meat's pretty. Hey! Are you grumpy because you don't have little potatoes? I'm making little potatoes for meal prep, and the wife was throwing a tantrum at that we didn't have little potatoes with our hamburgers, and she's still tantruming because she didn't have little potatoes. She likes little potatoes. She likes potatoes so much that she married one. I'm a potato. Save me. There's the meal prep Sunday. We've got Friday. We got 10 ounces of beef, 3/4 cup of rice, and whatever 0.3 ounces of potatoes. So that's 0.6 ounces of potatoes, so about just over half a pound of potatoes. You got 5 eggs, half a cup of rice, and same as these 2 meals and those, and these next 3 are also the same. So this will be Fridays because I don't need eggs on Fridays because I'm at home on Fridays. So I can make the eggs fresh. Meal prep, starting off really good. Hopefully it's gonna be tasty. Taking melatonin before bed stabilizes GH levels, healthy GH levels. Collagen, because muscle elasticity. Magnesium, because of magnesium. Anti-stress, relaxing heart muscles. Cell integrity, immunity, bones, nerves. Healthy stuff. Chromium picolinate. Trying to get this light. Go away, light. Chromium picolinate, healthy cortisol levels. D3, calcium absorption and healthy bones. Half a multivitamin, because I get most of my nutrients anyways. And then tranquilizers, because I've got somnophobia. Yeah. And yes, with tranquilizers a doctor prescribed. It's not sourced anywhere. Who would do a legal drug? And I forgot, the powder I take is a dozer. It's nighttime, helps you sleep. It's got tryptophan, GABA, tyrosine, chamomile, ashwagandha, passion flower, theanine, 5-HTP. All good stuff for cellular health. Make sure that you get the best possible sleep. It's kind of ironic that I don't have a CPAP, that I'm taking all these sleep stuff, because a CPAP would multiply the usefulness of all of these. I need a CPAP. Like, comment, and subscribe to give me a CPAP, please. The wife has said to get one. Like, comment, and subscribe so I can afford a CPAP, please. Daddy needs his sleep.